Didn't knew the park was here. My name is Rui Tanaka. I'm an ordinary office worker who works at a normal company. I work tirelessly day in and day out, and the only time I can relax is by taking a stroll at night. Today, I decided to take a different route and came across a park I've never seen before.
Hey, old man, that's my spot, you know.
Excuse me?
You're in my way. Could you move?
My name is an old man, you know.
What'd you say? Then what is your name?
Rui Tanaka. And you?
Karen Ito.
Hey, Karen. You a student, right? What are you doing in the middle of the night? It's not a good idea for kids to be out walking around late at night, you know.
Why are you suddenly scolding me? You're pissing me off. Well, whatever. I'm gonna get a ride soon.
Okay, if your parents are going to pick you up.
Parents? What are you saying? You're funny.
Huh?
People who work around the clock and are hardly ever home? There's no way they would come because they don't care about me at all.
Then who's coming?
The people in the hood. I'm planning to join them who runs this area. And today's my first day. They told me to wait here.
Why you gotta put yourself in danger like that?
It doesn't really matter, you know? Like, no one cares about me. I even don't have friends at school, so it's not fun.
Just because of that, you don't have to join that kind of group. You'll definitely regret it. And besides, those people are messed up.
Come on, can you just shut up? Why do you have to label my people like that?
The people who has power in this area are literally bastards, am I right? Those guys have always been rowdy and causing trouble since long ago. Besides, I hear they are connected to the Yakuza, people behind the scenes.
Like, why are you even so knowledgeable about the underground world?
What? Well, you know, rumors. Yeah, rumors.
I see. Well, it doesn't matter to me either way.
Anyway, just don't join them, trust me. It's not safe.
Huh? Stop being nosy. Even if a stranger like me ends up in trouble, it's not your problem, right? It's not like you care about what happens to someone like me anyway.
Enough.
Huh?
You can act on impulse like that and regret it later, you know? Why can't you care about yourself more? You're still young, and you've got so many options. Oops, I think I went too far. Anyway, I'll take you home, so let's go.
But...
Aw man, they're already here? If we go before they find us, no one will say anything, right? So come on, let's go.
Hey!
10 minutes later. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna go get my car.
What? Like, I mean, I'm fine, you know?
I can't let you go home by yourself like this.
No, I mean, this is my house.
What? Really? Same apartment?
Yeah, 4th floor.
I'm on the 5th. Alright, then just go to bed. After that, take some time to think. Also, you gotta talk with your parents. Even if they are busy with work, I'm sure they care about you. And if you feel uncomfortable doing it alone, I can help you out, so...
Why are you doing this for me?
Well...
Karen?
What on earth are you doing here?
Were you... Did you go out again? Dad, Mom...
Again? Did her parents know that she was going out like this?
Like, who cares? It's none of your business. Karen.
I'm sorry. Has my daughter caused you any trouble? No, not at all, sir. I see. Thank God. Thank God? How can this be okay?
What?
You both knew that she was walking around in the middle of the night, right?
Ugh.
Did you think it was okay for a high school student to go out late at night? Of course not. Going out at night as a girl is dangerous, no matter how old you are. What are you saying? If you knew that, why didn't you stop her? Well, that was because I was busy working and couldn't find time. I understand that you are busy with work, but maybe you can spare a little more time for your daughter too, am I right? Just please pay more attention. She was almost about to take a misstep on her way. Once you're stranded on a dangerous path, there's nowhere to go but down. It's really hard to go up.
What do you mean? Was almost about to take a misstep. Ugh.
She was trying to join the hood.
Karen, are you serious? Like what? Why does it matter to you guys? Of course it does. Please, just please don't join those people. Why are you crying? Because you were trying to do such a dangerous thing. I thought you don't care about me. What kind of parent would not care their own daughter? Mom.
For now, how about relaxing at home today? I mean, I'm sure both of you are going through a lot, so just tell me if you need help, since I also live in the same apartment. Thank you. All right then, come on, Karen.
Yeah.
I hope they can have a genuine conversation and things work out. A few days later, I had been summoned to Karen's house. Thank you for that day. Thanks to you, we were able to fully convey our feelings with each other. Oh, it's nothing, sir. I'm glad that things worked out. To summarize the story of the Ito family, it goes like this. Mr. and Mrs. Ito are both doctors who work at a hospital with a lot of night shifts. They do a lot of surgeries, so when they come home, they're completely wiped out. Even on their days off, they're usually studying, attending conferences, or doing volunteer work overseas. So they don't have much time to spend with Karen. It seems like they were just too busy to give her the attention she needed. Although they knew they should prioritize spending time with Karen, their work made it difficult for them to do so. They felt guilty about not being able to give her the attention she needed, so they let her do as she pleased. However, after the recent incident, they talked it over and realized that they had been making Karen feel lonely. We're in charge of saving lives, so we can't afford to slack off. But what kind of doctors would we be if we can't take care of the most important thing in our lives? We'll talk to our superiors about our work schedule and make sure we have time to spend with our daughter. I'm so glad you know Karen.
Thanks to you, Dewey. Thank you.
By the way, what happened with that group you were talking about?
I turned them down. I figure it's way better to tell them now, or otherwise it's gonna become a mess later on, you know?
You did good.
But now I don't have any friends. So, Dewey, will you be my friend?
What? Me?
Yeah, I have a feeling that I can really get along with you. Please, Mr. Tanaka, could you be friends with Karen?
Well, if everyone's okay with it. And that's how I became friends with a younger girl. The next day.
Hey, Dewey.
Oh, hey Karen. You were here? Were you waiting in front of my house?
Yeah, I mean, didn't know when you were gonna come home, so... Like, if I had a spare key, I wouldn't have to wait outside, you know. You don't have it? A spare key?
Nah, I mean, of course I have, but...
Thanks.
Hey, yo! What do you mean, thanks?
I think it's a lot safer to wait inside than to be outside, you know? So, that key... Can you give it to me, please?
Give it to you? Like, come on, that's...
No?
You know it's not fair to give me that kind of look.
Because...
All right then. Well, I guess it's better than letting her wait outside.
Yay! Thanks, Rui.
So, why'd you come?
Of course, to hang out.
Oh boy.
You're my friend now, right?
Yeah, but...
But like, I'm down for something else too, you know.
Excuse me? What the... Hey!
You know, I fell in love with you.
What?
So you better be prepared from now on, okay, darling? Because I'm the type of girl to go all out, you know?
What? And so, from this day on, the fierce attack from Karen began. On weekdays, she was usually at home and greeted me when I came back from work, exhausted. Even on days off, she frequently came over, passionately declaring her love for me. Although I tried to maintain composure like an adult, It was pretty tough to resist her straightforward expressions of love. Come on, Rui, pull yourself together. No matter how cute she is, I ain't gonna be swayed. And so, I continued to desperately defend my dignity as an adult. And one night,
Welcome back, darling.
I don't quite remember becoming your darling, though.
Come on, don't say such cold things.
By the way, it kinda smells good.
I tried making dinner today. It's pretty good, so let's eat.
It's surprisingly good.
You don't have to say surprisingly, you know. Hey, Dewey, you want me to feed you?
It's hard to eat like that, so I'll pass.
Oh, come on. You have to let me feed you.
Hey, what exactly do you like about me? To you, I must be an old guy, right?
Because you were the first one. You were the first one who took me seriously and really faced me head on like that. I was really happy about that.
So, you fell in love with me because of that?
What triggers falling in love is something like that, right? It struck me like lightning, but at the same time it felt like fate, you know, darling?
I see.
Hey, come on, listen to me seriously.
The miso soup is delicious.
Stop being mean.
I thought I would get bored of this approach eventually, but before I knew it, a month had passed. Even though I tried not to, I couldn't help but become conscious of it. The exchange of "I'm home" and "welcome back," as well as Karen's pure love and kindness, had all seeped into my heart. She's still a student, come on, Rui. As an adult, I have to hold back. But this is bad. If things keep going like this, I'm really going to fall for her. One evening, as I was struggling with these conflicting emotions,
Oh no, we're out of eggs. I'll go buy some, Dewey. We'll be back soon.
I'll go with you.
It's okay. I'll be back in no time.
She said she'll be back soon, but isn't she taking a bit too long? I'm starting to worry a little. I think the supermarket is a shortcut through the park. I hope nothing's happened.
You really think you can run away from this? You said it yourself, so you gotta face it. It's an important time for us to expand our power.
But I don't want to join anymore.
Well then, I guess I gotta force you to understand.
No!
Don't you think it's really uncool to threaten and intimidate girls like that? Besides, aren't you guys over 20 years old? It ain't okay to lay your hands on a minor.
Dewey?
What the? Who are you?
Doesn't matter who I am. For now, just step away from that kid.
Shut up.
Just to let you know, you're the ones who started it, all right? Is that all you got?
Wow.
He's too strong. Who is this guy?
Just an ordinary businessman who used to be a little mischievous back in the day.
Wait, you mean that scar? Wait a minute. You're the lone tiger.
No way! The legendary badass! That strongest badass who took on everyone solo and never joined a crew? Alright, you guys.
Well,
You guys keep causing trouble all over the place, hanging out with sketchy peeps. I got all that dirt on you, you know. Not having mercy on bad guys is kinda like my policy. If you keep getting involved with this kid, I'm gonna have to get serious. So what are you gonna do? We're sorry. We'll never get involved with her again.
Dewey, never knew you were that kind of guy before. No wonder you were knowledgeable about the underground world.
Yep, that's right. Well, I knew that particular group was no good, but most importantly, once you stray from path, it's really hard to turn back, you know? So I had to stop you no matter what.
So, you being nice to me all this time was just out of pity? And you're not attracted to me as a woman?
No, that's not true.
What?
I really think it's wrong to have these kinds of feelings. But I've fallen in love with you, Karen. So please, Karen, will you go out with me with the goal of getting married? I'm serious about this.
Of course, Dewey.
And so, Karen and I became a couple. By the way, that group who tried to do terrible things to Karen was completely wiped out. Since the time I helped Karen, I had been thinking of doing something about them and consulted my friend Ron, who is a police officer. We collected evidence of their misdeeds and had them all arrested. With this, it's unlikely that any troublesome gangs will appear in the town again. After that, we went ahead and told Karen's parents about our relationship on the same day. Her parents approved of us being together. Of course, we intend to have a healthy relationship until she turns 20. But…
Dewey, let's have a kiss, my baby.
Hey, what did I tell you? We ain't gonna do those stuffs until you're 20.
What? But come on.
No buts.
Then what about in the cheek?
No can do.
You're such a shy guy, Dewey.
Shut up! My days are filled with Karen's constant lovey-dovey gestures that leave me flustered. A few years passed since those lively days.
I've been waiting for this moment for so long.
Me too.
Dewey, I love you so much. Thank you so much for saving me back then. Please love me forever from now on. Okay, my love?
Of course, I will always love you.
I'm the luckiest girl on earth, my love.
Hi, it's me, Mel. Thanks for watching my channel. I'm super happy if you watch the next and other videos too.